Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. How's it going? I haven't been on the YouTubes here for 2 days now, which is like a record for me. Um, there's just been a lot going on all over the place. Um, my personal life's been pretty busy, and I've also been trying to pay attention to everything that's going on in the USA right now concerning George Floyd. Um, we recently had an incident in Canada, and the name of the woman escapes me right now, damn it, who was just pushed out. She was a black woman who was pushed out of a window by a policeman, and she died. She was the mother I think of at least one kid. Yeah, so racism is flying its freak flag these days with the cops, and I'm not surprised at anything, any of what's going on at all. And I'm not going to give my feelings on it either way here, but this is crazy stuff. Public lynchings. In 2020. Fuck. Um, Makes me very angry, and I'm sure it makes a lot of obviously makes a lot of people angry. You know. Anyhow, that's about as political as I'm gonna get. Uh, the reason it's on my mind right now is because my roommates just left to go to a protest, a Black Lives Matter protest, um, concerning the woman who was pushed out the window in Toronto. Uh, it's just brutal. It's brutal, you know. Orwellian times, are they? I don't know. I was too coronavirus out to go to the protest. Usually I would have jumped on something like that, both feet first. I would have been totally into going to that. But right now it causes me panic to just go downtown and see people. So I don't think I can handle it without having a panic attack. So I stayed home. But yeah, I'm there in spirit. So I guess we're gonna have a little dip. We're gonna have the dip of this apple plug that I rehydrated in my urn here, my terracotta urn. Still some bits of tobacco in there. I haven't cleaned it out yet. That works so well, and it's so tasty now. So, and I've been chewing it a lot. So we got a little pinch of that. Mm-mm-mm. Worked really well. It's exactly how plugs should feel now. So that's great. I tried it the first day. I did a video on it, and it obviously worked. And I did a taste test of it, and I could really taste the Peterborough water in it. You know, but I've just let it age in a plastic bag for a couple days, and it's really mellowed it out, and yeah, it's great. I love plug chewing tobacco. I absolutely love it. You know, and I am trying other avenues for nicotine right now because I'm out of dip. So yeah, I'm chewing a lot of loose leaf right now, and I'm using a lot of dry nasal snuff. But now the problem with the chewing tobacco, like I love chewing tobacco. I far prefer plug or twist to loose leaf. I've come to find because it's just such a it's more of an ordeal, you know. Like chewing tobacco is more, um, you know, you got a big wad of stuff in your cheek rather than just a little wad of stuff in your lip. You know, like the cleaning your mouth out afterwards. All it's a business, man. Um, that's why I don't know. With plug, you don't have to use so much of it, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's hard. I'm hoping the dip gods shine upon me. Well, it's at the mercy of the postal service right now, but we'll see. Um, and Garrett G59 emailed me this morning to let me know his address so I can make the belt for him, and I'm gonna send it off to him as soon as I told him in my reply to have patience with me because I take a little more time than most with some things, and I have to make the belt, which is another thing. I have lots of great stuff to make the belt with. It's gonna look very. I'll do a video of it before. Before I don't think Garrett has a channel that he does videos on, so I'll show everybody the belt here, and then I'll mail it off. I also officially got called a grandfather the other day. I was yesterday. I was visiting my children and visiting my kids, and we were out in the backyard playing because you know we're kicking a ball around, and the neighbor who I've met numerous times, you know, because I did live there for 5 years before you know me and Mithra split. Um, you know, so she said, "Oh, hi, Beckett. Hi, Ray." And she looked at me, and I'm standing there with my cane and my white beard, which neither of which I had when I last saw her. And she said, "Oh, and you must be the kid's grandfather." And I just said, and I called her by name because I met. I said, you know, we've met many times. And I'm their dad. It's me, Patrick. You know, and she was kind of embarrassed, I think, but I was wounded at that point. I officially look that old now, I guess. So it's funny. Um, yeah, yeah. An eventful few days. You know, I can't exactly. Trying to think about what's been going. Well, I visited my kids for a good chunk of the day yesterday, which was awesome. Um, and I've been doing a lot of stuff at home. I've been playing a lot of harmonica. Um, I haven't been making videos of it, but I'm going to do a harmonica video soon. I got a really nice comment this morning on an old video I made for Edward Morton called "Blues on an Echo Harp," and where I played a bit of blues on this old Echo tremolo harp I have. but I guess in the video I talk about diatonic 10-hole harmonicas as opposed to big tremolo harmonicas, and this very nice fella, I don't think I can even pronounce his name. Um, I can't remember it, at least right now. I'll try to leave it in the description. Um, he he left a comment saying he thought I was really cool, and that he hopes that he can play as good as me one day. And I guess I told him something about the difference between tremolo harps and diatonic harps, like there are 10-hole diatonic harps. And so he got some information. So I guess I gave somebody some good information. So with that, my day is complete. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so I got this haircut this morning because Kelsey is and Lauren, my roommates, they went to this protest this morning, and because they're going out, like Kelsey has her own whole separate apartment here, like separate entrance, you know, her own cooking facilities upstairs, you know, like, you know, for ages when she first moved in, I never saw her. You know, it was only when we started getting to know each other a bit. You know, but totally self-sufficient upstairs. You know, so they're gonna self-isolate for a couple weeks after they get home today. Yeah, so I'm gonna miss them. I like hanging out with my roommates down here in the kitchen. Um, we have some good times, and we I can't remember. I bought them a box of little Debbie cakes one day, and so Lauren, my new roommate, said we're gonna have a dessert war. Who can get the most decadent desserts for each other? And you know, so they started bringing me home stuff, you know, and I'm like, I cannot up the ante here. Like the best I can do is a box of little Debbie cakes once in a while, you know. And I told them that, but I said I used to be a baker, and you know, so how about we do this instead? I'll give you guys a list of ingredients, and I'm very fussy about my fucking ingredients when I'm baking. Um, that you got to pay for, but you bring them home and I'll make you whatever you want, kind of thing, right? So they were pretty stoked about that. And they asked me to make them cinnamon rolls first, but I guess that won't be happening for a couple weeks. So I guess that'll give me time to get my head around doing some baking again. I think I baked one loaf of bread since I've lived here. In the last, this will be my fifth year of living here. I don't really use the oven here because it's gas and I'm paranoid. It's the home. I like kitchens with like industrial kitchens with gas elements, and gas elements are great to have at home if you cook a lot. But I don't cook a lot, and I'm kind of absent-minded, so I don't want to leave the gas on anytime. My old roommate Amanda accused me of that once when the house was full of gas. I think it was her, but it's beside the point. Um, yeah, so I don't know. I've just been real busy the last couple of days, thinking about things, sorting things out in my head, getting over some certain anxieties and stuff. But all is well in the meth end of town here, and I just wanted to check in to my people and say hello, and thanks for your support. Thanks for all your kind comments, and for watching my videos. So I hope you all have a fantastic day, and be well. Bye now.